Well, let's see if this one will work. These micro SD cards suck. So I did an experiment of buying a 1/4 ounce of gold per month, every month for a year. And the results are in to see how it compares to if you just saved up your money and bought 1-ounce gold coins. So I've got the last item from bullion exchanges. I started out the experiment in December of 2023, and I got this Aussie nugget for $540.54. Imagine if that was the price of these today. Then January was the next month. I got this gold standard coin from the Royal Mint. This one came from Hero Bullion. It was $539.01. The month after that, I got this SD Bullion, or not SD Bullion. I got this Britannia. Jeez, can't even speak today. This 2023 Britannia from SD Bullion. That's when I'm supposed to say SD Bullion, is where I got it from. The month after that, I got this from Monument Metals. It's 1993 US Mint $5 coin, which I don't really like these. They don't have the weight and the purity listed on them. So this is like a prime one to melt down. It does have the Bill of Rights on there. But I don't know. I wish they would have put the weight and purity on these things. I'm not a fan of the US Mint, so it wouldn't hurt my feelings to see that go away or get traded off or whatever, or converted into cash so I can go blow it on dinner and cocktails or whatnot. But anyway, the next month after that, in April, I got this white snow falcon. Oh, by the way, this was $512. And I don't know if I mentioned this was $536. I'm doing this horribly, but I got white snow falcon from Liberty Coin on eBay. There's a lot of coin dealers on eBay, like bullion exchanges, AppMex, Liberty Coin, Aiden's Coins. There's a whole bunch of reputable people on eBay. So, oh, and by the way, this was $593.67, and I forgot to mention at the beginning, was the purpose of this was to buy the cheapest gold 1/4 ounce size I could find anywhere online per month. So it was kind of unusual when the next month in May, the cheapest gold I could find was this 1/4 ounce 1/4 ounce gold panda from 1987. Check that out. It's almost proof-like. It's still in the factory seal. This was $608.79. A month after that, I got something else that was pretty cool. This is a 1/4 ounce Australian spotted eagle ray. And I'm pretty sure this is the Perth Mint. This is a 2021. Yeah, 2021. So there's that one. And then the month after that, I got this Pamp Swiss Fed Cup coin. This is actually a coin. Solomon Islands. 1/4 ounce of gold. 4/9's fine. And when I made the video unboxing this, I couldn't figure out, I wonder what the Fed Cup is. Not realizing that there's a tennis ball there and a tennis net here on the assay card. So that was my brain not functioning on all 4 cylinders. Well, the month after that, actually this came from bullion exchanges for $621.17. I'll go over these prices again also. And I think everything I bought after that was from bullion exchanges because they had the cheapest 1/4 ounce gold I could find and it ended up being random picks, which is kind of cool. It worked out really good for me because I got this Singapore, Republic of Singapore 1/4 ounce rabbit. It's got a fuzzy bunny on it, and these are a higher premium item, so it's kind of cool that they give out just whatever people sell back. It doesn't mean much to bullion exchanges. They're just moving gold. They probably pay the same for any of this stuff when they're buying it back from customers. So here's an Australian nugget I got from bullion exchanges also. This was $606.12 here for this. This was $636.97. Again, a random pick. Again, another random pick for October. This was $678.04. This is the only one that I really was kind of bummed out with because it's got a lot of damage around the rim and it's kind of beat up. And it's from a Money Metals exchange. It's just a kind of a, it's like an advertising type quarter-ounce gold piece. It's gold. I could melt this down or have this melted down and I would not feel bad about it. But that brings us to the last month, which also is a bullion exchanges pick. And since I've made this video twice, you don't get to see the unboxing because my reaction was like, holy cow, this is amazing. I could see it through the plastic as I was unwrapping. I was like, oh no, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. And I ended up getting a Scotiabank quarter-ounce round. Check that out. This is a very high premium collectible, and I got this for $685.17, and this was before the election when I ordered this, so I did pay a bit higher than you could probably get one of their other random picks for today. So I do have the results of what the results of doing this, whether it was better to save your money and buy 1 ounce gold coins, which has always been the traditional thinking. I've uttered those words myself. It's better to save up and buy a 1 ounce gold coin, but we shall see. I did it for quarter ounce, 1/10 ounce, 5 gram, and 1 gram. I've already released videos for the 1/10 ounce and the 5 gram. The 1 gram is still in process. The last one is ordered, and I'm going to keep this one going until I have 31 grams to see if it was cheaper to buy 1 gram gold bars or save up the same amount of money, $75 per month or whatever it is, and buy a 1 ounce gold coin. This one will be very interesting, but it's going to take me a couple years to complete this. But I can get kind of an average of whether it was better, what I paid per gram, and multiply that times 31.1 grams to a troy ounce, and we'll see if this was cheaper versus spot. So here's the prices I paid. And for the first, I did a couple calculations. So 4 months would be a 1 full troy ounce. So if you add up December, January, February, March, and saved this amount of money instead of buying these gold coins and purchased your 1 ounce gold coin April 1st, you would have lost probably $200. It would have been $200 more expensive to buy the 1 ounce gold coin. The first 4 months total up to $2,127.63. The spot price of gold on April 1st was $2,251. That's $159 more expensive than the price of these 4 combined. Now where I came up with the $200 is I'm comparing spot price to high premium stuff. You pay a higher premium on this than you do for 1 ounce gold coins. So for my experiment, I'm putting myself at the disadvantage. So I'm comparing the price of these 4 gold coins with the high premium I paid on them to spot price. And you can't buy a 1 ounce gold coin at spot. At least not normally. There might be some sale somewhere where you could at some point, but you can't. Maybe once in a while, but not consistently. And I've never seen them for sale at spot, I don't think, in recent history. But anyway, to continue, if you add up April, May, June, July, that's the next 4 months. That's another troy ounce. If you add up these 4 months, what I paid, the cheapest gold, was $2,411.08 for these 4 months. And the spot price on August 1st for gold was $2,446. So $35.30. You saved $35.30 by buying a quarter ounce gold per month instead of saving that money and buying your 1 ounce gold coin. The fourth is the one that's a little bit different. This one, if you add up August, September, October, November, the purchases here, the total is $2,606.30. And the spot price today, Saturday, is $2,562. So you're negative $44. So you paid a $44 premium or $11 premium per coin over spot, which isn't bad. I mean, if you take the price you paid for all these and compare it to, go look online. Here you go. That's what I paid for August, September, October, November, and go see how much a 1 ounce gold coin costs online. It's probably going to be more than $2,606 if they have a $44 premium on it. So it ended up being not bad. The actual grand total, this is a very, very expensive experiment, so I'm not adding to IRAs, I'm doing the gold instead. The total I paid for 12 months, 12 quarter-ounce gold pieces was $7,145.01. And if you divide that out, it ends up being $2,381 per troy ounce. And that's a couple $100 less than $2,562. What is it actually? So $2,562, $2,381. So it's $181 cheaper this way. There are highs and lows, but the last 4 months, and that's mainly because of the election was where this was affected the most. But I'm going to keep going with the quarter ounce gold and the 1 gram gold, and probably 1/10 ounce as well. Why not? I think these are going to be easier to sell when it comes time to sell. This way, if I want to spend like $600 or I want $600 out of my savings, this is my savings, I can go take this to a coin shop, or, I mean, I wouldn't take this to a coin shop for sure, but like maybe the Britannia, or certainly I would get rid of this. Not a fan of this, or the money metals. These things I could get rid of at the coin shop, get whatever they pay for it. These other ones I would sell face to face because there's a massive premium on this thing. But that way, if I wanted $600 for walking around money and to spend on groceries and going out for dinner and maybe putting gas in the car, I could just sell one of these. I think at some point they're going to lower the threshold for IRS reporting and stuff like that, and 1099s and blah blah blah. And so it's nicer to be able to sell smaller increments and basically not have to liquidate $2,600 worth of gold, especially because I think this is going to continue to go up in value over time, as it has. So that way I don't have to get rid of a full ounce of gold. I can just take out a little bit and get rid of some of it. But anyway, now what am I thinking about? I'm going to head up to the Grand Rapids coin show here pretty soon. So I'm going to post this before I leave, so if you happen to see this and happen to be in Grand Rapids and you happen to hear my voice at the coin show, or you subscribe to my channel, you probably know what I look like, please come say hi. I would love to shake your hand and say hi, but I think that's about it. Let me know if I missed anything. These SD cards suck. I need a better camera. I'm going to get a better camera eventually, I think. Anyway, I think that's it. That's the results, quarter ounce. And if you check my my channel out, you can find the results video for the 1/10 ounce. That was really dramatic and surprising. And also the 5 gram gold bar, whether it was better to buy. So far, everything, it's better just to buy fractional, at least with the way the trend is going. And when I'm doing my comparisons, I'm not putting any premium on the 1 ounce pieces, so that's a detriment to my experiment. And I'm also not calculating in the deflation, the loss in value of this over time as well. So that's another thing that I could calculate in there, but I don't, that would even enhance it. So I think that's about it. So anyway, buy some fractional gold if you like it. A good way to save. Make sure you're out of debt first. Make sure you have an emergency fund set up. Make sure your pantry is stacked really deep. Make sure you have things you need to communicate in case you can't use your cell phone, that happens. Anyway, I hope you guys are having an awesome day. I will see you in the next video or in Grand Rapids.